Cinto, Geo, Nate,
Naruto's what I like.
one of y'all.
Ooh, okay, I've done this. I prepared myself for this last week. All right, so and I know I'm gonna get shamed from Liggett. Naruto is probably still my favorite.
Hell yeah.
Hear me out. Hear me
Whatever.
out.
I don't care.
Um,
It's a name.
no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him on this side.
I know.
So Naruto and see, it always escapes me. I was really feeling Bungo Stray Dogs. I have to look at my stuff. Ugh,
Yeah.
ugh.
Man got
Look
the
at my
list.
Okay,
hate
no.
to see it.
One.
Man got it written up on a
Hitman Reborn.
whiteboard.
Shh.
He got a,
Hitman
does he have a
Reborn and
whiteboard?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Does he actually have a
Yu Yu
whiteboard?
Hakusho
I think he's
deserves.
looking at box sets or something.
I think
I like
Yu Yu
Yu.
Hakusho deserves a top 10 spot in.
I was about to talk
In
about that.
anybody's list.
I'm glad you put
I
that there. I
agree.
was definitely gonna talk about that when it was my
Show is
turn.
goaded.
Is it-
Show is definitely goaded.
Like I
Favorite gun.
I would have Hitman Reborn in my top 5, but it's it's
Talking
hard
about
to
top
get
three.
into.
We ain't
Well,
worried
no,
about it.
I'm just I know. It is in my top 3, but it's like the third. If I were to go,
It's
it'd be
the
Naruto.
definite third.
Yeah, definite third.
Hard
Just because
third.
like the story is like so good. Like it's a, and I'll start there and I'll work my way up. Like Hitman Reborn is like a coming of age story. Like
Well, I want to
main
see your
character's in
whiteboard.
I,
You see the
don't,
whiteboard.
I don't have a whiteboard that was made up. If I had a list, a whiteboard, and a list, and a circle number 1.
Let me look at my
Start.
scrolls.
Sento,
Yeah.
Sento. If you had a
Yeah.
whiteboard, would it be one of those like translucent ones that like rocket people, like rocket scientists do, and you can like see
I could
through
get
it? And
one of those.
that's
Yeah.
fucking
That would be dope.
savage.
Like they have
You
that.
look
in the
like
Flash.
Charlie from that meme from Always
And then
Sunny.
spit
where
it
he's
down
like,
with it.
I feel like that's me trying to explain, like, I
This
like
is
this
it.
anime. Like,
Yeah,
But
yeah, absolutely.
but Hitman Reborn is a coming of age story, but it's also like about the protagonist. He is the next in line to be the head of the mafia, and he's being trained to become the leader reluctantly. And like throughout the whole story, like the first when I say the whole story, on the grander scale, he ends up being more confident. He becomes more dependable. He becomes stronger. Of course, like the typical anime character, but like the growth in the show is like way better than anything I've ever seen, with the exception of having to get through the first 18 episodes of the show. Like the first 5 episodes, I tell everybody, it's like all you have to do is just watch the first 5. You get the gist of the rest, and then just skip to episode 19 because
okay.
it's literally just painful filler, like pointless activities that he's gonna do throughout the day, and then the story takes off at episode 19, where the antagonist finally shows up. His friends get hurt, and then he's thrown into a battle he doesn't want to be into. So that's how that show is, and I'm not trying to spoil about that. Yu Yu Hakusho, you already know what it is. Yu Yu Hakusho could easily be number 1, but I really like Naruto. But I would dare say I would put them both at number 1 because Yu Yu Hakusho, Yusuke Urameshi is that dude. He has, in English at least, has the best one-liners ever
He talks most shit.
in everything. He's so quotable, And then there's things for everybody. They have, you got the tough guy, Yusuke, and then you got the tough wannabe tough guy, but the guy that everybody really likes, Kuwabara, and then you got the fan favorite, Hiei, and then you got Kurama, the pretty boy, the local pretty boy that nobody really want to mess with because he's the strongest out of the group.
Yeah, pretty much.
But the story for Yu Yu Hakusho is self-explanatory.
Yeah.
You don't miss much. Like you can watch the whole show straight through, and even the episodes that seem irrelevant like make sense, and it doesn't slow down. That's what's so good about that show.
Yeah.
That's what's so good. And then when we get to Naruto, Naruto is still like it'll be my favorite. But when Naruto hits the fillers, oh boy.
Yeah.
you have to sit there and just bear with it. He was like, okay, when are we gonna find Sasuke?
When are we gonna
Why
come
did-
on, Sasuke?
Why do they even make? Why do they even make fillers? Just be like, yo, just come back in like
They,
3
They
or 4
want the
months.
story
and
to
we'll have it.
breathe. They
yeah,
want to keep
it's
you engaged.
yeah. They keep you. They try to keep you engaged. Other than that, you're gonna end up like My Hero Academia or Attack on Titan, where you have to sit there, you watch a season, and then you have to wait maybe a year,
Or maybe like
maybe
3.
yeah, maybe 3.
Yeah, or 3.
Yeah.
Or 3.
It's like they're trying to get their story together. Honestly, Bleach would have been good.
Yeah.
No. No.
Bleach would have been good. Yes,
No.
like it. If
No.
they
Oh,
had
Bleach.
waited.
Leave it alone.
If they had
Leave
waited,
it
I
alone.
went there. Naruto should have stopped. First part of Naruto should have stopped after Sasuke left, in my opinion. But they decided to fill that crap. There were
How many
You hate to
filler
say it.
episodes were there?
6 seasons of filler in
Yeah.
Naruto.
Really?
And then they decided to go to Shippuden. And then the first season felt like I'm shouting. The first
No,
the first season felt like a filler, even though it was reintroducing
though?
everybody. Gara, you'll save Gara, but nobody really wanted to see that because we didn't want to see the Gara get hurt because everybody loved Gara.
Yeah, I didn't want to
Gara's
see. I agree.
sacrifice Gara for the plot. And then
Gara's
Gara
tight.
had to be the first, and then we got the next season. We got what we wanted. This is the Rumble. This is where we see Sasuke come back. And Naruto, what? Oh, Naruto, you can't keep up. You're training for 3 years. What are you doing?
Goated.
That's basically what it was.
Sasuke went in there and got
And
goaded.
He went in there and got he
Naruto-
got promoted.
No.
Yeah, Naruto.
Naruto went in and got voted.
Oh, voted.
Sasuke was goaded.
See, exactly. You guys get it now. You guys get it now.
Yo. Do you guys remember
Naruto come up
the?
clapping cheeks, and then Sasuke come up. He's like, that booty's still shaking after I slapped it. What about you? You like, oh. Just,
What?
Naruto, what can you do? I got shadow clothes. Except, okay, that's cool.
Okay, that's cool.
I got a fox too. I could call the fox up whenever I
You
get mad.
guys,
And Sasuke's like,
And
turn that
Naruto
off.
has his ramen.
No, ramen too.
He got his
I
ramen.
love when
Turn
you
all
said
that off.
Naruto,
Yeah.
Naruto goes to eat his
Oh.
ramen. Sasuke come up and blow it off like. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
thanks, dog.
You guys